Now we're going to get the latest on Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz. He's facing an FBI investigation over allegations of a relationship with an underage girl. And Republican leaders now say he could be stripped of his Judiciary Committee seat if the charges are true. Congressional correspondent Rachel Scott has the latest. Good morning, Rachel.
George, good morning. The political future for Congressman Matt Gaetz really hanging in the balance here as we learn more details about the scope of the investigation. Not only has it been going on for months, we are told that it stretches beyond Florida and that multiple witnesses have already been interviewed.
This morning, the investigation into whether Congressman Matt Gaetz had a sexual relationship with a 17-year-old sending shockwaves through Washington. House Republican leader Kevin McCarthy saying if those allegations turn out to be true, Gaetz will lose his committee assignments.
Those are serious implications. If it comes out to be true, yes, we would remove him if that was the case. But right now, as Matt Gaetz says, it is not true, and we don't have any information. So let's get all the information.
But Democrats say more needs to be done. Gaetz sits on the Judiciary Committee, which has congressional oversight of the Justice Department. Democratic Congressman Ted Lieu tweeting this message to McCarthy. You can't have Gaetz sitting on the congressional committee that has oversight over the department that is investigating him. Sources say that investigation has been going on for months. It started during the Trump administration. Bill Barr, who was the attorney general then, was briefed multiple times. And this morning, we're learning the inquiry into his conduct stretches beyond his home state of Florida, and that federal authorities have already interviewed multiple witnesses. Investigators are looking to see whether Gaetz paid for travel expenses for the teen, but Gaetz denies all of it.
I have not had a relationship with a 17-year-old. That is totally false.
And many still scratching their heads over this now infamous moment on Fox News that left even host Tucker Carlson confused.
Actually, you and I went to dinner about 2 years ago. Your wife was there, and I brought a friend of mine. You'll remember her. And she was actually threatened by the FBI, told that if she wouldn't cop to the fact that somehow I was involved in some pay-for-play scheme, that she could face trouble.
I don't remember the woman you're speaking of or the context at all, honestly. That was one of the weirdest interviews I've ever conducted. I don't think that clarified much.
And we're also learning this morning that Gaetz has been reaching out to multiple attorneys seeking representation. He still claims that he is the real victim here of an extortion scheme by a former DOJ official. That person has denied any wrongdoing, and sources tell us that the matter is being looked at separately, George.
Guess we'll know the truth soon. Okay, Rachel, thanks very much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.